Hey there, G.I. Joe fans. This is Transy7272 coming at you with my very first G.I. Joe toy review. And we're going to be taking a look at one of my very favorite characters of all time from G.I. Joe. And that is the Assassin Ninja Storm Shadow. And Storm Shadow is a very, very cool figure. This is the City Strike Storm Shadow, which was the subline of the movie The Rise of Cobra. Anyway, he is really decked out here. He's got a I'm not a martial arts expert by any means. He's got this. I know this is like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle weapon that Raphael uses. I don't know what they're called. He's got this claw here. He comes with two swords. He comes with this great big huge weapon which he can use to launch across the air and swing by. He's got really cool articulation. Let's take a look at him. He's got this his head is on a ball joint. This jacket is removable if you want to take it off. It just unpegs right here, and then you can just like take it off like this way if you want to. I kind of like it on him, so I usually leave it on. And let's see, he has this thing on his hand. It comes off if you want it to, and I usually leave it on. He has a ball joint or a swivel wrist, a one point of articulation here on a ball joint. He has a ball joint here for his arm, and same on this side. You can see it a little better. On the back here, he has two swords that do come out. Very cool. Backpack is removable. Okay. Then for waist articulation, he has very cool waist articulation. And it's not hindered too much by the jacket, because the jacket will come off if you want it to. He has the typical metal ball-jointed G.I. Joe legs, double-jointed in the knee, and he has a ball joint in the foot, in both feet. Anyway, he's really, really, really cool. Represents the character pretty well from the movie. However, this one doesn't look as much like the actor that plays him as the one with the mask and hood off. But these weapons here do come off, like I was saying. This slips off, like so. This comes off, and I think I'll try to take the jacket off to show you more of the detail of the figure. Yeah. Okay. Pretty sure. Yeah, this just slides off. This is not like some of the other figures. Even with his jacket off, he is pretty sweet. And you can plug, it has a slot here, so when you plug this in, whether you have the jacket or not, it plugs in pretty straight. And he's got both really cool swords. He has a longer one and a shorter one. And you can get him in some pretty cool poses. Here. Now the foot pegs on these G.I. Joe figures tend to be more towards the front than in the back, and that's because of the articulation. So sometimes it does hinder a little bit when you're trying to put them on the stand. They don't stay quite as well. But anyway, you can get them to do crazy poses, usually. Like that, which is pretty sweet. Then he has this other weapon here. And he can hold this like so. And all he has to do is kind of like aim it to where he wants to shoot. And there's a button. And as it shoots off, it also spins this piece. So if that attaches to, like, say, up on like a rooftop or something, in this case a bookshelf, then the figure can swing using this piece. You can tie him, put his hands in this, and you can kind of swing across the floor. It's really cool gimmick. Most of my G.I. Joe guys I don't display with these great big weapons, but this one is particularly pretty cool. He has been out of print for a while because they're on to mini. There was the obviously the Rise of Cobra, and then the City Strike Rise of Cobra figures. Then there was the Pursuit of Cobra line, and now they are on the 30th anniversary line. And I only have a couple figures from that line, but I'm going to be doing lots of reviews in the next couple of weeks here on G.I. Joe. And eventually I am going to be doing some Star Wars reviews. Star Wars is on the way. But for right now, we have this really cool Storm Shadow. So I definitely recommend picking him up. You can probably find him at Ross, maybe at Kohl's still, definitely at Marshall's, or TJ Maxx, or AJ Wright, or Ames, any of those older, resale, well, not resale, but the aftermarket stuff, you can find him there at a comic book shop and private sellers. But he's really worth picking up if you can get him. He's a really sweet figure. Anyway, this is Trans Z7272 signing off.